Okay guys, welcome back to another episode of Phasmophobia. This video is going to be really quick. I just want to make a quick episode on it because today, well, it's the weekend obviously, but today I do have yard work. So this episode of Phasmophobia is going to be not very long at all. I just want to do an episode on it. Uh, Before we start the investigation though, I do want to say right now uh, that on June 15th I had a very important video uh, regarding video link in the description below if you want to go check it out. uh, video a video that I was discussing on an upcoming uh, video that was really important. That video being my channel update video. Again, if you don't know what it is, and if you want more details, you can watch that video. Link in the video in the link of the description of this video, so you can go check it out. But that video I have delayed. Because in the recent few days, Sony Interactive Studios has had some issues with PlayStation, and I've had to kind of fix my PlayStation, so I haven't been able to do footage of that video. So I've officially delayed it to the 28th. So I've delayed it a week, pretty much. So that video will be coming up until June 28th. Next Sunday, not tomorrow, next Sunday. So again, just keep that in mind. If you guys did not see my last episode of Phasmophobia, oh my god, was it a treat! It was a real treat, a pretty good treat, I guess, if you can say. What happened was, as we were dealing with the day in, we had tarot cards. We rolled a High Priestess card from the tarot card deck. We died, and we literally got revived because of the High Priest tarot card from the deck. So we literally died, then we got revived. It was literally like one of the best investigations I've ever done on Phasmophobia. I want to see if we can get something like that again, because that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Again, go check it out if you haven't seen it, because that was fucking awesome. Pardon my French, but yeah, we had a day in, as I said. Now again, something that they need to fix, in my opinion, is something that's not quite right for at least me. For two things, actually. Cursed possession uses, one, that's inaccurate because I use tarot cards, and I've also used the Ouija board a few times by incorrectly. And triggered hunts should also be at least one or two, because I've definitely triggered cursed hunts, so that's inaccurate as well. Those two statistics are not accurate at all in the slightest. So they do need to, I think, fix those settings or those statistics, because I think they are inaccurate, but maybe not. I'm not sure. I mean, they might not be accurate, but they might be accurate. I'm not sure. Now, I'm also going to be explaining how you can play Phasmophobia offline. Now, there's been some inconsistencies saying that Phasmophobia can only be played online. That's not true. That is not true at all. So what happens is, the game starts an initialization process when you go into the game with online, with internet connected. So if you turn off your internet, if you're still in the game, it will reboot to the setting. It will reboot to the main menu, saying that you have stated that you've lost connection, and you'll get the option to either retry, so you get the option to go back to your network, or you can stay offline. Now, this will set your game in offline mode, and you can still play, obviously, but you can't play multiplayer with your friends, obviously. Which, of course, that doesn't really matter if you don't have PS Plus. So, if you don't have PS Plus, you can't play with your friends as well. So, yeah, but you don't need internet nor PlayStation Plus to play Phasmophobia, which is really nice. It does say optional for the online play optional statistics in the PlayStation Store, which is pretty true, but you don't need internet at all to play Phasmophobia. Now, again, on Reddit, people say that internet is required to start up Phasmophobia, and that's not true either, because what happens is, if you've already initialized into the game with internet, recently, you go back into the game, say you close out of the game, and then enter it without internet, it will pause at the initialization screen when you're trying to stay offline. What you do is you let that happen, you go back to the game again, and then go back into it, and that will reset the whole process, and you can play Phasmophobia completely offline, which is awesome. You can play Phasmophobia completely offline and still have a blast playing it single player, because I fucking love this game. Even though it's still currently in a kind of a rough patch, Kinetic Games, I think, are still working on fixes and patches for the game, which I fucking love this game, dude. This game is really cool, really fun, and it fits up right my alley, because I do love horror games, and I also like mystery games, and Phasmophobia fits those categories to a fucking T. Because the mystery element involves you trying to go into an investigation, trying to find evidence of what the ghost type is, of what a ghost is, as paranormal investigators. And the horror aspect is the jump scares, the ghost events, and most importantly, the ghost hunts, when the ghost actually comes to attack you and try and kill you, which is probably the best part of the game, to be honest with you. Yeah, as you can see, I'm level 16 currently. Daily tasks reset in 3 hours. I was going to say 3 days. And then weekly tasks reset in 2 days. Use cursed possessions. Yeah, I used tarot cards. And I think I also used the Ouija board once or twice incorrectly. So, yeah, we're going to try to do at least 2 investigations today. I gotta make it quick though, because I gotta do yard work, and it's already like 4 o'clock. So, yeah, tomorrow's the official start of summer, which is kind of crazy.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Okay, so thank you, Commander, for that. So there is a cursed possession. I'm hoping it's a Ouija board, to be honest with you, because I want to redeem myself from using it incorrectly last time. So I really hope it's the Ouija board. If not, it's okay, but I do kind of prefer it to be the Ouija board, to be honest. So go ahead and get the number. What's the ghost's name? Maria Gacy. Okay, Maria Gacy. Capture 3 unique photos with photo camera. Capture a photo of the ghost. Repel the ghost with incense while it's chasing someone. So does that include me or any possible... Okay, either way. None of these objectives are doable. Because I'm also doing no extra items run. I'm also doing no flashlight tech. Unless we do have the instance of the case to where it can be a miling, to where we need to test for a miling. But other than that, we're not going to be doing anything with the flashlight. Again, that's just how we roll, alright? So go ahead, put the video camera down, we'll go ahead and go back in here. Now, something else I'm also going to test for, I want to put the flashlight out here. Go ahead and put my journal on the evidence page, because that's really important as well. Get Spirit Box. Spirit Box is really stubborn for me. I don't know what it is, but getting Spirit Box evidence is like really tough for me a lot of the time. I don't know what it is. Again, you have to ask like questions, and you have to ask the right questions. Sometimes if you ask the wrong questions, you may not get a response, so you have to like ask the exact right questions. Otherwise, it may not respond. Again, I'm kind of hoping it's the Ouija board for the cursed possession, because I want to use it correctly this time. Get UV. Put the number down. Where's the video camera? That's EMF. I may need my flashlight to guide me. Where is my video camera? There it is. Okay. Give me that. Drop UV there. Alright. Get the writing book. Alright. And one of the first things I want to do is I want to put dots. If it doesn't show dots immediately, that doesn't mean it's not dots, because it could be Goryo hiding them. So, again, I'm not going to be doing that, so it could be, because it could be a Goryo hiding it, so. Put the book down, there you go. I'm going to take dots and thermometer. Wow, ghost orbs in the hallway. I have never seen that before. So immediately we have ghost orbs. Keep in mind that could be a mimic though, because it could be a mimic having a lot of ghost orbs and then having like 3 other pieces of evidence. So keep in mind, we need to keep that in mind, because I have made that mistake one too many fucking times, so I'm not making that mistake again. Open the breaker, gotta turn the breaker on. There we go. Is it a Ouija board? It's a summoning circle, alright. I was kind of hoping it was a Ouija board, but hey, you can't always get what you want, huh? Okay, so put the thermometer down. The breaker's on, so that means the temperature of the house is going to start increasing. So put the thermometer down. We're going to test for dots immediately. Turn the light off. I have never seen ghost orbs in this hallway before. Like, never. See, there they are again, so. That can happen. Sometimes the ghost room is like a corridor or something, and you just don't know, but that's like really rare. So, we were just able to just have that happen. That's, really, really, really crazy that happened. I'm not sure if it's a bug or if it can happen. Like, I'm not sure, but usually this doesn't happen, so. Go ahead and put this down over here. Check for UV. It's UV. That could be mimic. Just to keep you in check on that. So we need to we'll see if we can get spirit box too. See if we can actually like really confirm it if it's a mimic. So let's go ahead and turn the lights off and do a spirit box session. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? What should I do? What do you want? Are you in an accident? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you close? What do you want? How did you die? How did you die? What do you want? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Okay. No spirit box. Absolutely no spirit box at all. Again, I don't know if I'm getting stubborn or if it's just not spirit box at all. Oh, would you look at that? Freezing temperatures. That could be mimic. I'm not seeing dots. Could it be Goryo still? No, it cannot be, because, okay, so. It could be demon, which scares the shit out of me. We could do a gen test, so we could put the EMF on the breaker, see if we can get any EMF readings on the breaker. Put it down right there. What would Jin would be? Oh, you have ghost orbs too. That's Hantu. That would be Hantu if it's not Mimic though, right? Dude. See, but we can't confirm though, because if we get Spirit Box, then it's Mimic. So I guess it's either between Hantu and Mimic, right? I mean, that's what that comes down to. So let's go ahead and do... Let's do one final Spirit Box session to confirm. So go ahead and turn that off. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? How old are you? What do you want? Were you in an accident? What should I do? What should we do? How old are you? Were you in an accident? Okay. I don't think it's Spirit Box. I really don't think it's Spirit Box, dude. It's freezing temperatures, we know that for a fact. So, if it's not Spirit Box, that literally means we have Hantu, because we have every other piece of evidence, right? To really confirm, though, we would need to turn off the breaker. Something else we could do to test it is if it comes from in here, leaves this area, it starts off fast, right? And then as it leaves the area, it becomes slower because it leaves this area, right? That could be a guaranteed confirmation if it's Hantu, but we're getting absolutely nothing on Spirit Box, so I do believe it's Hantu at this point. So with that being said, we could test for a Hantu right off the get-go. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the light off. I'm going to lose sanity on purpose to see if it is Hantu. So turn off this light as well. There we go. So turn all the lights off and just kind of just hang around the basement. I'm going to turn the light on, but turn off the breaker. Again, we're getting nothing on Spirit Box, so I don't think it's Mimic. It's not writing in the book either, but that really wouldn't mean anything at this point. Yeah, so like, look at that. Freezing temperatures, dude. 23 degrees Fahrenheit. 3 degrees Celsius. That is very cold, dude. I don't think it would be dots, because, I mean, like, That was a ghost event. It shattered that light, dude. Yeah, it shattered that light. I think Maria's getting pissed. What's my sanity at? I was getting to the point to where she can hunt, so I'm probably going to go ahead and go downstairs. Let my sanity drain on purpose. So turn off the brick. Oh, turn off. I'm going to turn off the breaker. This could be stupid. Actually, no, I just turned the light off. So that way it keeps the area warm. Because if it is a Hantu, keeping the area warm is actually smart. Because it will slow her down if she's a Hantu. Because we're getting absolutely nothing on Spirit Box. So I think it's 100% Hantu at this point. Because if we do get Spirit Box, then it is Mimic. And just has Ghost Orbs as an extra piece of evidence, as its forced kind of like evidence, okay? So I turned the light off. I did not turn the breaker off because if I turn the breaker off, the temperature of the house would start to go down. And if she's a Mimic, or not a Mimic, if she's a Hantu, that would really detriment us. Because that would strengthen her up. So let my sanity drain quickly here. I'm gonna go over here. Actually, no, it'll be over here, right? No, over here, because this is toward the front door of the house. So let's go over here. Listen for how fast she is when she starts hunting. And we'll hear if she slows down, then she's haunted. She's a haunted, right? Because again, we got absolutely nothing on Spirit Box. But Spirit Box can be really stubborn sometimes, though. So I don't really perfectly know. But we do know for a fact it's ultraviolet, freezing temperatures, and ghost orb. Should turn the breaker off. Even more evidence to suggest that she's a haunt too. Because the haunt 2 never turns the breaker on, right? Like how a Jinn never turns it off. That's not Jinn. She's not a Jinn. Absolutely not. We did get EMF reading, but that's only because she turned the breaker off. Again, being in the dark is pretty dumb, but it's going to drop our sanity so we can confirm, dude. Keeping the breaker on, though, is going to be crucial in our survival here, though. If she is a haunt, too. Put Spirit Box down. I'm going to do... That won't work, and she'll know where I am when I use it, so I'm not going to use that. It's not worth it, because I don't think... If I use Spirit Box, she's going to hear me talk, so... She turned the breaker off again. Stop turning the damn breaker off. Yeah, our sanity is going down quickly now. She should start hunting soon, because... Again, we'll know when she starts hunting, like, if she's, like, starts off really fast because she's in a cold area, but... if you don't know how Haunt 2's abilities works, it's like temperature based. So if they start in their room, because it's cold, they will start off really fast. But as they transition to warmer rooms, which is their weakness, they slow down. So basically, they're faster in colder areas and slower in warmer areas. That's how Haunt 2s work. And we do suspect that she's a Haunt 2, right? So this is going to really confirm. And our sanity is below 50% now, so she can hunt. So I'm going to go ahead and stay over here and listen for it. She turned the breaker off again. Yeah, I'm really suspecting that she's a Haunt 2 now. She keeps turning the damn breaker off. But keeping it on is our main priority right now, because if we keep it on, it's going to really weaken her. Because it keeps the place warm. It keeps the house warm. Yeah, sanity is below 50%. She's hunting. I couldn't really tell if she was fast, though. I mean, I think she was. I couldn't really tell. Now, one thing we could do to really confirm, though, is if we turn the breaker off and see breath coming from her. She's hunting again. Yeah, she is really slow, dude. Turning off the breaker would be scary because it would speed her up. But we would know from the breath, you know? Because the breaker's off now. We will hear her hunt one more time. Now the thing is... No. Actually, turn it on now before she hunts. Because I turned it off for a few moments. Actually, turn it off again. And then for a few moments, I'll turn it back on. I tried the breaker off for the temperatures to go down slightly, and then turn it back on. She is really slow, dude. I think she is a Hantu. But, yeah. Let's just go ahead and say she's Hantu, because it's definitely not Mimic. Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely Mimic, or she's definitely Hantu, so there we go. Pretty successful investigation, if I do say so myself, because she was pretty slow. I think that just confirmed that she's Hantu. Again, to confirm, we would need to turn the breaker off. That will make her faster, and we would see breath coming from her mouth if the breaker was off. Which is really unique about the Hantu, and it's a dead giveaway if it's a Hantu, because no other ghost does that. Unless it's a Mimic mimicking a Hantu. But yeah, it's definitely not Mimic, because we got nothing on Spirit Box. Nothing. So this is 100% Hantu. Yeah, we've seen ghost orbs. Yeah. Definitely Hantu. Imagine I'd be Mimic this whole time, dude. Nope, definitely Hantu. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I want to level up again. Yep. Level up. That's how you do it, baby. That is how you fucking do it. Let's go. I'm level 17 now, dude. I did not find the bone. Wow, we could have done that. I feel bad. I feel stupid. We actually could have found the bone, but that's okay. Where was the bone? It was in the kitchen. Which is kind of funny because I didn't even go in the dining room or the kitchen at all, so that makes sense. 3 hunts, 1 event. Abilities used 0. Favorite room changes 0. Interaction 76. 4 fuse box or breaker toggles, which is insane. So that brings us up to a whopping total of 100 times, because it was 96 prior, so now it's a whopping 100. Lights switched 3. Doors moved 11. Objects used 3. 64% sanity loss. Yeah, so that was a good investigation right there. Again, we just used from our brain power to figure out it was fucking Hantu, and it was, so that was pretty good. So if we go to our statistics now, and then go to Ghost, as you can see, 100 fuse box toggles. Only 1 ghost event, though, was insane, dude. The interactions number just keeps going up like 70 by each investigation, which is just insane because they do a lot of interactions. Most common ghost, yeah, demon, no shit. I seem to encounter more demons than anything. But yeah, that was definitely Hantu. Definitely. Which I am very, very, very happy about. So, yeah. Again, we could not have completed any of those optionals, unfortunately, because I did not bring. It's kind of like a challenge, I guess, like a Phasmophobia challenge, to where I can't bring any other items. I guess that makes sense. But again, using our brain power, we were able to get a Hantu out of all of this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think we're going to do one more investigation because that one was pretty fast. Uh, we'll do Edgefield. No extra items or evidence. Or, you know what I meant.
We're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. You don't know what it's capable of.
A cursed object. Jennifer Roswell. Motion sensor, I don't have motion sensor. Ghost event is definitely possible. Capture echo of the ghost is not possible. Okay. It's a female, so it could be Banshee or Dayan, so let's keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and bring in thermometer. Pick the key. The thing with Edgefield is, though, I don't really know a good looping spot except the couch in the living room. That's the only main looping spot that I know of. Edgefield is really not safe when it comes to ghost hunts because when a ghost initiates a hunt, the only real good looping spot is the couch. There's really no other good looping spots in Edgefield besides the car in the garage as well. I think no, there's no car in the garage in Edgefield. That's right. I still remember that one episode where we got back-to-back mimics. That was such bull poop, dude. Go ahead and drop you guys down. There you go. And the only reason why, is my mic off? My mic is off. Okay. The only reason I'm taking the flashlight out of the trap is to have a potential myelin test if it does come to it, but I'm not doing game for any other reason. Again, no flashlight unless we want to do a test for a myelin if the opportunity presents itself. So go ahead and do that. Now again, I haven't been to Edgefield for quite a few investigations now, so yeah. Definitely not here. Or it's a non-Ghost Stories ghost. That could also be the thing as well. About here. Oh yeah, the breaker's off, duh. Let's go to the garage. See if it's in the garage. If it's not in the garage, it's in the basement. Okay, it's in the basement. Yeah, we can't loop the car. There is a car in the garage, but we can't loop it because it's too close to the wall. The light switch is like right here. There we go. There we go. Do we get an Ouija board? I wonder. I don't know where the Ouija board spawns in Edgefield, though, if it is Edgefield. So that's not good for me. I don't see any ghost orbs on this first floor, so potential second floor ghost area here. Okay, here's the ghost room. So it's ghost orbs. So we found the ghost room pretty early on, which is good, but we don't know what it is yet. I mean, back-to-back haunt too. It could be a mimic. Keep that in mind as well. I'm going to drop the thermometer first and foremost. I'm going to go ahead and turn this light on. Where's the light switch in here? That's the living room light. Yeah, get thermometer. So drop the thermometer here. Put dots down because it could be dots. Okay, that's not scary at all. I'm gonna do a spirit box session. Let's get the book. Get EMF as well. There are a lot of objects in this room, so we could get EMF 5 here. Not showing dots yet. It could be Goryo, keep that in mind, so I'm not going to trying to break it off, dude. So it's not Jen, we know that for a fact now. So now you have to go all the way to the basement and turn the breaker off again. So it's not Jen, we know that for a fact. So go to evidence, rule out Jen. Because we know it's not Jen because it turned the breaker off. Dude, imagine back-to-back haunt-twos. That would actually be really funny, dude. We've had back-to-back mimics, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I highly doubt that, dude. I highly, highly doubt that, dude. I find that damn near impossible. No writing in the book. EMF 3, EMF 3. Damn it, damn it, damn it. We need to go get UV, see if it's UV. See if it's ultraviolet. Get the flashlight and shine it over here quickly before it disappears. Okay. So either it's not ultraviolet or it was no black hiding its fingerprint, but we don't know for sure. Okay, at least there's dots. There's dots. Okay, definitely not UV. Ooh. Is it freezing temps per chance? Okay, let's do a spirit box session, dude. I'm terrified to do this because doing spirit box session and asking the wrong questions could just lead to your demise. So I'm not a fan of this, but it needs to be done. Are you here? Are you close? Okay. It's not Diogen. So that means it could only be Wraith or Yokai. Both are very scary because what would Wraith be? Wraith would be EMF. Wait. EMF 2. And Yokai would be, I think, freezing temps? No. Ghost writing. No. Ghost orb. So it's Yokai. Because it's also Ghost orb, right? Yeah, so it's a Yokai. So it is 100% Yokai. Yeah. Dude, getting hunted by a yokai is actually pretty, if we just keep our mic off, we don't talk, that means, a yokai wouldn't be able to hunt us until 50% sanity. Now, unless that's impossible because Mimic is UV, it's ultraviolet. So, yeah, it's not a Mimic. It's impossible because it's not ultraviolet. So it's not a Mimic. So it can't be freezing temps either. Yeah, it's not bummed below. Wait, I want to get a video of it in dots if we can. That would be pretty cool. Ah, so close. Come on. Walk through it again, Jennifer. Yeah, we can clearly see Ghost Orb. Shadow Ghost. We got a video of her. That was an event. And she just went through dots again right behind my back, dude. Dude. I want to get her in dots, if that's possible. Oh, come on. She spawned right into me, dude. Come on. I want a video of you in dots too. Come on. I got her in her shadow form. Now I want her in my. I want her in dots too if I can, dude. So maybe go out of the room and go back into it. What's my sanity at? Oh, it's getting close to where she can hunt. I want her in dots, damn it. Give it to me. Okay, yeah, she can probably hunt right about now. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm getting out before I die. Get out. We couldn't get her in dots, but my sanity was like 49-ish at that point, so we know she's a yokai. We got her dots, ghost orbs, and spirit box. What do we get for media? Let me go ahead and look. We got ghost orbs, we got her in shadow form. And we got door moved as well. All unique videos right there, dude. That's the second investigation in a row that's well done. 2 investigations in a row. Look at me go, dude. Look at me go. I'm unstoppable. That's a yokai. She's a yokai.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Look at that, dude. So first we had Maria, she was a Hantu. Then we had Jennifer, and she was a yokai. The scary thing about yokais is the fact that yokais hate when people talk close to them when their mic is on, or if you have it push to talk on. So I intelligently had my mic off to where she couldn't hear me, so she couldn't chase me, which is pretty nice. But yeah, two very good investigations. I'm already almost level 18 from that already, halfway, just from the second investigation, dude. She didn't hunt me once, but she did have one ghost event. Total time investigation 11 that's probably the shortest investigation I've ever had so far, dude. Uh, where was the bone at? Okay, it was the bathroom. Which bathroom? You need to be more specific. Was it the downstairs bathroom or the upstairs bathroom? I don't think there is a downstairs bathroom actually on the edge of the building. I think it's on the second floor, but I did not know. 19 interactions and one breaker toggle. Light switched to 0. Doors moved 6. Objects used 6. Objects. Okay, 6, 6, 6. All of these are 6s. What are the odds of that, dude? Very slim, let me tell you. Oh, look at that. 49% sanity loss. It's, very, very, crazy, yeah? Let's do one more. I have one more in me for this episode, I think. Because this episode's been really good. Let me go ahead and buy more equipment, because my god, we have a lot of money. So let's go ahead and do that. Did we unlock something tier 2? Ooh, next level we actually unlock tier 2 flashlight. That's actually really exciting. Actually, we unlocked the tier 2 EMF reader too, so we unlock... Okay, so from what I can see here, we actually unlock the tier 2 UV light, the tier 2 flashlight, and the tier 2 EMF reader. All on level 18, which is the next level, because I'm currently level 17, so... Okay. I kind of want to do prison, but prison is like it's almost as bad as Brownstone High School, if I'm being honest. Also, where did Asylum go? Did they get rid of Asylum? If so, that's kind of sad. Like, why did they remove Asylum, dude? That is actually, like, very sad if they did, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Which one do I go to? We'll do Tanglewood again, because why not, dude? See if we get a male ghost this time, because we got 2 back-to-back females, so...
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Okay, so this is 3 female ghosts in a row. Shannon Anderson. People who are alone. Okay, I'm by myself, so that doesn't really apply much because I'm literally by myself. But okay, that kind of helps. The detective paranormal sound with the parabolic. I don't have a parabolic. The only one I can do here is get an average sanity below 25%. Could be doable, could be not. Depends on how strong this son of a bitch is. So could be possible though. Could be possible. But 3rd time's a charm. Maybe 3 in a row would get our turkey in terms of ghost hunting. That'd be awesome. This would be the first. This would be the first episode I'll be able to get 3 in a row. That would actually be pretty awesome. That would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. What's up? Again, we're just taking the flashlight out just in case if we do need a test for miling. That's all we're taking it for. That's all we're taking it for, guys. That's all we're taking it for. Get thermometer, spirit box. Okay, no. Get spirit box. I have a feeling it's gonna be a spirit box ghost twice in a row, so I'm just getting spirit box just in case if I'm correct. Alright. Watch her be a demon. Just watch. I'm already expecting her to be a demon. Just watch, dude. Just watch. Heck, she could be a spirit, though. Who knows? Who knows? Go ahead and turn the flashlight on. I'm getting stocked up for some reason. I don't know why. Drop the UV. Take the thermometer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in, and then immediately take a left into this first room to check the ghost orbs. No ghost orbs. Turn some lights on for when we turn the breaker on so we can see. Again, I kind of have a strategy now, which is pretty cool. No ghost orbs. No ghost orbs at least. Is there a bone in here? No bones, okay. What about living room? Ooh. Wait. Just throwing an item somewhere. What about in the kitchen dining room area? Nothing. So unless she's in the basement, this is a non-ghost orbs ghost. Okay, non-ghost orbs ghost. Because we checked every room, no ghost orbs. Which is demon potential, because the demon's a non-ghost orbs ghost, which has me a bit on edge. We heard interactions coming from this room, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the ghost room. I'll go ahead and turn this light off. Yeah, no ghost orbs. If this is the ghost room. If this is where Shannon resides. Yeah, temperature's going down, so yeah, that's definitely the room. So definitely no ghost orbs. We know that for a fact. So it literally cannot be mimic, which I'm already kind of happy about. Check for dots. Put the book down on probably her bed, so there you go. That was an event. That kind of caught me off guard. Maybe we get bone potential here. Turn this light back on. Here we go. What's my sanity at? Still pretty high. I'll go ahead and take EMF in there as well. We should have actually did that for EMF 5. too. I'm scared to use Spirit Box. She seems pretty aggressive compared to the others. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Were you in an accident? Are you friendly? Are you close? How old are you? Oh, UV, UV, UV. Just turn the breaker off. That's 100% breaker off. Okay, no, she turned the light off. MF2, MF2. Okay, I want to go outside and check for Gloria. I'm not making this mistake again. Oh, no, sir. Wait, we need to go to get the video camera set up, though. We need to make sure it's set up correctly. So, get you. I'm going to put video camera about right here. Turn the light off. We're checking for Gorio. Turn that light off. There you go. So far, no spirit box. I've asked a few questions. No spirit box. We may need to test. We may need to test for Myling as well. So, but for now, we're testing for Gorio. If we see her, right? What did I just say? If we go back in, don't see her in dots, that means she's 100% Gorio, right? We need to get photo. We need to get video of that if she shows herself again. She knocked the camera over. I'm gonna go in and fix it, dude. But yeah, it's definitely dots. And I'm thinking Gorio right now because we didn't see her in dots when we were inside. So I'm not making that mistake again. Hell no, I'm not making that mistake ever again, dude. Fix the camera. Or put it like over here. I'm gonna turn the light off. I want to stand here for a moment. She just turned that light on. I don't see her here, but I saw her in the truck. I think Shannon here is a Gorio. We have to go in here and confirm it though, because if we see her, we looked there for like a good minute. Okay, we did not see her. I've got to shut the door.